Hi, welcome back. Just for recap, in the previous lesson you have learned to create the VLAN, VLAN 10 and VLAN 20. Alright, so now both VLAN we are using the two different network. There's 192.168.1 and this one is 192.168.2. And then before we create, we assign the port for the VLAN, we do a test. For example, you want to test PC0 to PC1 is successful. Right, you delete this one to clear the memory, and then you create again. Right, it's successful. So means this is correct. But let's say you want to ping PC0 to PC2, right? To PC2, right? So the result is fail. Now you might wonder, although they are in the same switch, they are in the same VLAN, but they still unable to ping. There must be something wrong, right? Now the reason is because they are in different network, right? This one is .1, this one is .2, right? So in order to prove that these two are able to ping when they are in the same VLAN, we can temporarily change this one to the same network. So I change this one is .1, right? This one is for our testing purposes. But in actual environments, normally in a different VLAN, we will assign a different network, and then we need a layer 2 switch or a router to do the network routing, right? Okay, after we change the IP to 192.168.1, then logically the PC0 should be able to ping PC2, right? So we create again, and when we do a test again, PC0 ping to PC2, and the result is successful, right? So means we are in the correct network, right? So now we learn how to assign the port, right? We go to show VLAN again, right? And then you see this is a default VLAN by default, right? And then all the ports are assigned to VLAN number 1 is default, and you are not able to delete this VLAN. It has been default by the Cisco. Right, so now our job is we want to assign port 1 and 2 to VLAN number 10 and 3 and 4 to VLAN number 20. Right, so how are we going to assign? Right, so you control G to assist, and then you would go to config terminal, and then after you are in the configuration mode, you want to go into the port number 1, right? So how are you going to port number 1? You go to interface, the command is interface, then fast internet and 0/1. You might ask why 0/1. Now this is how the Cisco naming convention. So in name port number 1 is 0-1, right? And then the next command is sysport, right? Sysport mode access, right? And then sysport access VLAN 10. So you assign to VLAN number 10, and then you exit, and then next you go to port number 2 again, and then you go to sysport mode access, and then you just repeat the same process, right? Sysport access assigned to VLAN number 10, and then you exit, right? And then you go to interface number 3 again, right? And then you sysport mode access, and then this round port number 3 you want to assign to VLAN 20, right? And then go to exit, and then we go to port number 4 again, right? And then go to sysport mode access, go to assign to port 20. It's finished. So now we go to see the configuration file, show run, and this is what we have configured. Right, so we have configured port 1, 2, 3, 4, and VLAN 10 and 20. Alright, so next we should make a copy run start to copy the configuration into the start configuration, and then show start to ensure that it's a safe. It's a save into the start configuration. Okay, next we are going to do the testing. Clear this thing, and we try to use these switches again. Now we want to ping PC0 to PC1. Successful. Right, and we repeat the same testing again to ping PC0 to PC2. But logically, since these are two different VLAN, they are not able to ping each other, even though they are in the same network. So we try again, ping 0 to PC2, and the result is fail. So means is correct. We have successfully created the VLAN, and the VLAN has successfully separate out these two PC. Right? So congratulations, you have learned how to configure the VLAN port, and we'll see you in the next chapter.